Denver's ethics board has opened an investigation into how much top executives at Denver International Airport spent to fly overseas to a conference in Europe. This three-day trip costs on average about $18,000 a person. Your investigator Brian Moss broke the story of the pricey flights back in May. Joins us now to talk more on it. So Brian, why did the ethics board decide to look into this?
After that story, there was a lot of anger and frustration from the public about what we had found out. So someone filed an anonymous complaint with the ethics board about the DIA spending on airline tickets. And according to multiple sources, the ethics board decided to pursue a full-fledged investigation. In April, the airport's CEO took himself and 8 members of his executive staff to this three-day aviation conference in Madrid, Spain. Our investigation found all the DIA execs flew first class or business class for every leg of their trip. One round-trip ticket cost over $19,000. Another nearly $16,000. Don't those prices seem a little bit extreme to you?
Well, again, international travel is costly.
Airport CEO Phil Washington said DIA travel policy allowed for the costly upgrades, so there was nothing wrong with those travel arrangements.
The policy allows that, and so we took advantage of that.
After that report, multiple sources say someone complained to the ethics board about these expenses. Those sources say the board voted to pursue an investigation into whether public office was used for private gain. The executive director of the ethics board said she would not confirm or deny an investigation. The Denver Code of Ethics prohibits public disclosure of any complaint that's been received by the Board of Ethics, she wrote. At the same time, we've also learned DIA has revamped its employee travel policy since our report in May. At that time, executives on flights over 8 hours could book business or first-class flights for their return flights to Colorado. The new policy does not allow that unless the traveler is going straight to work or if the flight arrives after work hours on the following day. The new policy also prohibits employees from arriving more than a day before a conference starts or from leaving more than a day after a conference ends.
Our travel agent booked it that way because the policy allowed it.
While 9 senior executives traveled to the Madrid conference, the updated policy says no more than 2 employees should go to the same conference. These changes to the DIA travel policy address some of the issues that we pointed out in our original reporting back in May. As for the Denver Ethics Board, it's unclear how long this investigation will take or what actions they might take when it's eventually over.
Okay. Well, Brian, we know DIA spent around $165,000 on this 3-day conference. And these are not taxpayer dollars, though, right? Because I know a lot of people were concerned about that.
Yeah, no, these aren't taxpayer dollars, and that's a really good point to make. These are dollars that are derived from airport user fees, fees on rental cars, on parking, and other concessions. But some people argue that that's why those prices go up when you have expenditures like this.
Yeah, certainly raises some questions.
Yep.
We appreciate your follow-up and more to come. Brian, thank you.